Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Slay the Spire. We are still on 17-17-16-17 with all characters, trying to break through the Ascension 17 difficulty spike. 17, 18, 19, and 20 are all pretty high difficulty spikes. I feel like after the past few runs, I took a little bit of a break. I sat back, I relaxed, I thought about things, I watched some of my older videos, I watched some other Spire content. I have a few new ideas and a few new thought processes that I want to activate in my brain as we're playing Spire to maybe make some victories a little bit more likely. For now, for instance, let's talk about what we're going to take here. 18 damage for max HP plus 14 is very easy to do because we heal that damage thanks to Burning Blood, and this is only 4 HP down. We'll have 64 HP, which is totally fine. Enemies in your next 3 combats having 1 HP is kind of the inverse of that. We will get up to full HP, and in theory, we could get a free Burning Elite, which would be very nice to do. But it might be nice to possibly get this for free, because if we get the Burning Elite for free, we'll have full health, we'll be moving into another elite fight, and then another elite fight afterwards. But I think I'm just gonna go for the max HP up, because if we go this heavy question mark path, we might be able to get some good advantages going into the elite fight. Or maybe we can just heal up the damage that we just took by having a, an opportunity to heal. You know, there's like pay 30 gold or whatever to heal 25 HP. I think that would be a nice little get there. And we're slowly taking damage. I'm kind of just waiting for a turn where this guy doesn't attack so we can bash him, but he's just constantly doing his own buffs. But now all we need is 3 strikes to kill him. A bash strike won't do it. Okay, we didn't take too much damage there. Spot weakness, shrug it off, clash. Let's actually run a little bit of a consideration here. Clash is too difficult to play at any point in the game. You know, if we fight elites that add garbage to our deck, this is going to be hard to play even before the first shuffle. Many enemies add stuff to our draw pile, like the repulsors. Not good. Shrug it off, great block. With card draw, almost an instant take. Except for spot weakness, I think is actually better because strength build is extremely great as the Ironclad, and taking this card first means that we can take things like Twin Strikes, Heavy Blades, Pummels, anything like that. I hit the wrong unit with the card. And as a result, maybe we can actually gain some like permanent strength over a run or something. We're still gonna take the same amount of damage that we would have taken. So I'm not too worried about it. I will say we're drawing spot weakness on like the wrong turns. Kill you next turn. We took more damage than I would have liked there, but that's fine. Now, do we need another spot weakness? It would allow us to scale even faster than we're scaling now, so I actually do think it might be worth adding. More spot weaknesses means more strength opportunity, and then if we add a couple of limit breaks, then we can very easily get our strength balling out of control. Upgrade random cards for 27 HP. Because we have to fight a Burning Elite, I don't really love this, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because I feel like maybe we could. More strength. I love the strength gain. I don't think we're gonna take doubt. We do have to fight 2 elites now, which does make me a little scared, especially when they do have plated armor. But we're just gonna, we just gotta go all in, I think. So I'm actually gonna Liquid Memories, spot weakness back, and then just try to kill 1 sentry as quickly as possible. 1 strike will actually do it here. And then maybe we can start blocking these other sentries. It's extremely risky to be doing it like this, but I do kind of like the idea of trying to kind of go all in on these early fights here. Nine strength up. I think a single strike is probably better than another spot weakness. 15, 15, 15. Well, we'll block for 5. This sentry is 1 hit away. The fight's not going too poorly, but it could definitely be going, you know, better. I don't know what we're gonna do about the next fights. We're gonna definitely try to rest after the next elite, but I don't know if we're even gonna make it to the next elite fight. So this is like 43 damage. We're gonna take another 5. But this is the last damage we're gonna take on this combat. We have 20 HP. 20 HP is not ideal. Fire breathing, we've already fought this elite. Offering could get us very good card draw, but it's gonna cost us HP. I think it still might be worth it. You know, if we go up against Gremlin Knob, this could allow us to kill the Gremlin Knob. Heal for 29, thank you. And oh look, it's the Gremlin Knob, so, you know, here's hoping we draw Offering and we can just go to town. We didn't, so we're gonna try to kill you next turn. If we play 2 defends, they only block for 3 damage each, so we'll still take 10. I'd rather save the energy potion for like a Lagavulin fight or something, because I'm pretty sure that we're just gonna kill him on this turn. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good elite fight. And we get Toy Ornithopter, which makes me feel very good about saving that energy potion. And a Heavy Blade totally fits with a strength build deck. Now, first of all, hello, welcome Nabezilla to the stream, and Milt Thompson, I don't know if I said hi to you, I can't remember, but hello! Hello. Milt Thompson says, I've been struggling with A7 Ironclad. What's 7? Normal enemies are tougher? That makes sense. Normal enemies are the ones you fight most often, so them being tougher does make a big deal. Sundial, when you shuffle, gain 2 energy. There are cards that let you shuffle, Deep Breath, I think, is a uncommon colorless card that makes you shuffle immediately, so that will trigger Sundial. But otherwise, you're waiting for like, let's say you have a 30 card deck by the time you fight the Heart and you draw 5 cards per turn. That's 6 turns to draw through your deck. You gain 2 energy every 16 turns. That's pretty low value. I think probably the Sapphire Key here is gonna be slightly better so that we can get better relics in the future. Because I really don't see that being particularly strong. Now, question mark, 2 enemies, 1 elite. I will rest. This is actually interesting. Dual wield power through. I do like a power through for block, so I will grab it. We get 310 gold in a shop with a membership card, Happy Flower. Well, those are just kind of instant takes, so that's a very easy decision. And then we can either get a metallicize or remove a strike. I feel like it's probably in our best interest to keep purging strikes. Even though the metallicize is nice, it's only 3 block. Now, do we need a cleave? I actually don't think we do. If we gain enough strength, we can kill enemies in 1 shot, so a cleave, I feel like, is a little unnecessary. I don't get Spire. Because double louse fight, that's like an early fight, you get it around here. I mean, it could be your first combat. By this point in the game, you end up fighting like 3 louses. Why are there only 2 louses here? That's what I don't understand. I would expect there to be, you know, a 3rd louse here. Did I just get lucky? You know, is the game being nice to me to an extent? I don't freaking know, but you're still dead. Battle Trance is fantastic. We have 65 HP, more than enough to take out a Lagavulin. That was Happy Flower turn, and I think we're just gonna go all in. We need to draw spot weakness in order to use it on a turn like this. So spot weakness, power through, bash, strike. This is the third encounter you've had. 1, 2, 3. Is that how it works? You have 3 normal encounters and then you start having hard encounters? I thought we had like another fight in one of these question marks, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not perfect. and I made a mistake. It is possible. 21, 16, 16. So it's 32. If I use a potion, I think I can kill you. Because 21, 16, and 16, 32 plus 21, that's 50-something damage. If we use spot weakness, first of all, we heal. Second of all, you die. So that's another good elite fight. Thread and Needle is kind of okay. Barricade is... It's a good power, but we're not really a power deck. We're more of a strength deck. Now, Pommel Strike upgraded is 2 card draw, but we have card draw. We have a Battle Trance, and I want Twin Strikes and Heavy Blades, not Pommel Strikes. So if we can add another Battle Trance, that might be better than a Pommel Strike. But right now we have that strength scaling. I don't think we need a Pommel. The first 3 fights are always from an easy pool. You see, someone told me that the other day. I thought they meant the first 3 nodes. The combats were going to be from the easy pool, and then the 4th node on was your hard pool. But I guess that makes a little bit more sense. I'm going to try not to use Offering. We have a lot of energy this turn. Maybe we should have struck him. Nah, this is fine. We don't need to spot weakness. Oh, you know what? Actually, I made a mistake. We should have definitely played it because we didn't need to play the other block, but that's still fine. I will take a Shrug. Sword Boomerang is good, but because it's untargetable, you might hit a Spiker in the future. Power Through Heavy Blade, Spot Weakness. Honestly, Heavy Blade, having the strength effect at multiple times is a pretty good upgrade target. We're not going to be able to gain strength until this guy flips, I'm realizing. It's actually going to make this a slightly harder combat than I thought it would be. If we have to take a big hit, we have to take a big hit. And we're going to have to take a big hit. So we're going to take 34. You could Offering this turn to try to draw more attacks, but I think I'm just gonna purge slimes. As soon as we draw like a Heavy Blade, this guy is gonna be, you know, in for a world of hurt, so. 1 strike will kill each one of these guys. I wish we had like an upgrade, like a permanent meta upgrade card, like Feed or Hand of Greed or something, but, you know, that was still pretty easy. And Reaper is of critical importance. We have the max HP from Niao. Reaper is now healing. And admittedly, this is a tempting like Runic Dome opportunity, but unfortunately, if we take Runic Dome, we won't know if the enemy is going to be attacking for spot weakness. It still could be pretty good because we could, you know, just deal damage, block when we think we're going to be attacked, and then just heal with Reaper. You know, we don't need to play perfectly with Runic Dome with Reaper strength gain in the deck. So it feels like it could be a very good target for us to take. Runic Pyramid is always good. One problem with it is that the wounds from Power Through are going to fill our deck a little bit. But yeah, like let's consider some elites. The Gremlins always attack. The Gremlin Leader doesn't always attack. The Book of Stabbing always attacks. The Slavers always attack except for the one on the right, the 3rd one. So I actually think this could be like a Runic Dome opportunity. You know, when we're fighting bosses, in general, we know what they're doing. We don't know if the Awakened one is doing like the multi-hit or the single hit, but you know, in general, we know what to expect. And I want to keep accumulating gold. We have membership card. So I think we'll take Runic Dome, and any damage we take on a combat will just negate via healing at some point. Yeah, my thinking is that we can handle the negatives of not blocking perfectly by healing for like 30 damage every other combat. And that's probably good enough. Now, I think because we have strength gain in Reaper, we could fight some elites. Elites are very difficult, but maybe we can make it work. Book of Stabbing, I think, would be kind of annoying because of his strength gain, and we don't have a disarm, and we don't have AoE, but because of the strength gain, even strikes do a ton of damage, although we haven't added too many attacks other than a single heavy blade, so we're gonna have to add attacks as we progress up. But I think question marks, elite, rest, elite, elite, with one shop seems like an okay path. We're stuck on this path now, but I think we'll be okay. So this fight, for instance, this is going to be a 21 damage attack that inflicts frailty. Always opens up with that on Ascension level 17. And then all we gotta do is gain strength, hit him, and he's dead. And if we take a little bit of damage, it doesn't matter. And we don't even have to worry about a heal on that turn. We'll just do it on like this fight or something. Okay, this is like, I mean, you know, this is extremely bad draw. We drew 3 out of our 4 defends on turn 1. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. I'm very tempted to just use a power potion, but let's hold off on that for a bit. You attack for 12 every turn. You attack for 0 and 0. You attack for 12 and 10. You attack for like 24 and 20 on the turns after. So I think I just want to go for like a bear. This was the worst first turn because we had none of our scaling abilities. Now we have them. And with this amount of strength, we could get a kill. 1 block isn't worth anything. So I think we will, you're all attacking. You make me weak. And what's coming up? A headbutt, a bash, a power through, an offering, and a reaper. Because reaper's coming up, we should just keep gaining strength. Tap side of the forehead. Now I'm thinking about the future. So you're still hitting for 12, you're hitting for a lot more. So I'm gonna actually bash reaper. We healed for 30. And then, you know, if we're 2 HP down, whatever. Just give me the offering, give me the headbutt, give me the power through. Okay, so we're gonna end this fight at pretty much maximum HP, which is perfect. We get the red mask. I don't think we need an armament. We've got a couple of good block cards, power through and shrug it off. The wounds are annoying if the fight lasts a long time, but hopefully not. I think this is a skip. I'm not going to take a wild strike without a way of getting rid of the wounds. I think that power through is acceptable because it's such good block value. I mean, it's twice as good as a shrug it off. But I don't want anything else. I don't even want the infernal blade. Obtain a relic, become cursed. There is a shop coming up. This will interrupt our turn 1, but removing a card is pretty cheap. So I'll take it, and Pendib is very good. Even with strength gain, we can have extremely high damage attacks. So we have no idea which ones are attacking, but power through is still good. And then just give me a heavy blade headbutt. Heavy blade. Well, we're gonna take none on this turn. Why were they doing, oh, because of the weakness, they were doing 0. I'm dumb. 9 damage. We're not gonna play Reaper, at least not yet, so we'll just put up as much block as we can. You know, we're just gonna eventually draw our spot weaknesses. We took 9 damage, which is not that bad. You just gained strength, so yeah. Good call. Do some damage. Hopefully Reaper gives us a lot of healing when we draw it again. There goes all of our plated armor. I guess we could also just like offering. So I'm like, power through, offering. Maybe we should have headbutted that power through. Bring back the bash. It's not a very good Reaper fight anyways because of the fact that these guys, not attacking. Because these guys, oh dude, we'll just, yeah, we'll pen nib Reaper. It's not a very good fight for these guys because they don't take full damage. but still. We did heal for 18, and that's pretty good. I don't want any of these. Like, I understand the value of Sword Boomerang, but Heavy Blade is a single target attack rather than a multi-hit that could hit a spiker. It is still good. It's very good, but I have a negative preference for that card. Give me that Battle Trance. He wasn't even attacking on turn 1, but what else were we gonna do with the turn? Here? Just gain strength. We're gonna take 3 damage. He's gonna attack another time on this turn. So if we Offering and we can draw a lot of blocks, that would be beneficial. Yeah, and that's extremely good. We're gonna take another 1 damage. Cat Samurai, welcome. You thought there was no stream today? It is a new schedule. A brand new thing. Welcome aboard. So you're taking the turn off. Reaper's coming up so we can heal. 12. Yeah, let's spot weakness first to get a better heal. It's actually a 13 heal, which is very good. So yeah, the Reaper Runic Dome combo is working the way we want it to. Now, there is another Sword Boomerang opportunity. And you know what? I'll be honest with you, this thing doing like 30 damage for 1 after playing a spot weakness twice, it is pretty good. Honestly though, damage has not been a problem. I don't want to add too many cards that aren't good for the deck. Really, I just want to remove strikes. Remove the Writhe, remove like a defend or 2, add an evolve, and then like that's our deck. That's my thinking anyways. Leaders. I kind of like the leaders because I know what they're going to be doing. These guys are always going to be attacking. We do have to kill the fat gremlin though. I don't know what the gremlin leader is going to be doing, but I think I will. I mean, we could use the potion to get a power, but we won't be healing out of it. But if it's like a demon form, I do worry about this fight slightly. I do. So I know it's early, but I'm gonna use that anyways. And the Inflame, actually, can I get a kill now? I can't kill the enemy I want to kill. Unless I use the Reaper, but I don't want to use the Reaper. But if I do use the Reaper, I can kill Bash, Reaper, 10. No. No, it's not gonna kill him. So we're gonna do it like this. Bring back the Battle Trance. Oh, we got a Pen Nib Strike! It totally works. That was actually not that bad. And he was buffing that turn, so he's probably going to be summoning on this turn. No, he's attacking. Okay, well, you know, if we wanted to, we could put out as much block as we could. We can't draw, so I don't think Snecko will work here, but we should probably hit you, and, you know, I'll put up 5 block. He's gonna hit pretty hard. He hit for 30, and now he's gonna summon, so there's no point in playing a spot weakness, but can hit him a little bit. Could be going better, could be going worse, but it's really not that bad. So he's probably gonna be buffing on this turn. You know, I should have attacked the Gremlin Leader, because we're almost certain. Oh, no, he's attacking on this turn. I thought he was going to buff. I'll tell you what, though. 4 energy. Ending the fight at like 70 HP is good enough. Mercury Hourglass is fine. A True Grit to exhaust wounds is a pretty good block. It also helps to kind of thin out the deck when we get a set of cards we don't like. So I think that's a good upgrade target. You know, Nabezilla, that's a very good point. The spot weaknesses can tell us what the enemy is going to be doing if we think they might attack. It's a very good point. So spot weakness, we know that these two front enemies always attack every turn. Let's draw. Power Through is good block. And we have a Pen Nib. So a Pen Nib Reaper is a ton of healing, and then if we just kill all the enemies, then we can stay at full health. So I kind of like that. I don't think we're going to be taking much damage here, so just going to toss out a couple of strikes. We're probably going to take like 8 damage. No, we took none. Oh, because they were weak because of Red Mask. It's such a good card. So let's kill you because you make us weak. We'll kill you because you make us vulnerable and unable to attack. And then if we bring back a Heavy Blade, you're dead next turn. So this strength deck is, I mean, we're at full health. The strength deck is working beautifully. Bag of Marbles and Red Mask, both a good set of relics to have. Cleave, you know, the AoE is nice, but if we get a lot of strength, a strike just kills an enemy anyways. You know, I don't think we need AoE in a deck like this because a single attack is so good. Admittedly, it is good for like Reptomancer, who's been historically kind of a pain in the ass. So I think I will take 1 cleave. Red Mask is not a card. Look, I say the wrong thing sometimes, okay? My bad. We do have 289 gold, which is more, so this is very good. Dude, Medical Kit to exhaust the wounds that we add is beautiful. Calipers we don't need, because we're not putting up a lot of block, we're just healing. Adding a curse to gain max HP is good, because removal is so cheap right now. In fact, we need to make sure we remove this curse. Medkit Feel No Pain is pretty good, yeah. If we buy a potion, it is 5 HP for the future, but I honestly don't think we need it. Darnuna, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You're eating a pineapple. That sounds delicious. That actually sounds real delicious. It sounds red delicious. I'll be honest, an Entrench is also interesting. Like, Power Through, True Grit, Entrench, Shrug It Off, Entrench. If we get like a Feel No Pain, we can exhaust the wounds for block and then Entrench. It will have to be upgraded for it to be playable. But when we need block, we tend to need more block than we're getting, and we only have 3 good block cards in the deck. To make the block cards better when you draw it with something else is nice. But if you draw an Entrench on its own, it's worthless. That's the negative here. But we have an Offering, we have a Battle Trance, we have a Shrug. Another Battle Trance would be nice. I think I'm gonna add it because it's a good card and it's a good upgrade target. So now we're at full health. Because we're at full health, I want to fight the elite early so that we have more opportunities to heal afterwards. This is an annoying fight. You're hitting for 21, you're hitting for some value, I don't know. But we can get a lot of block on this turn. Yeah. I mean, that just seems lovely, doesn't it? This is a good combo. I don't know if you always attack on turn 1 on Ascension 17, but, you know, regardless. So what do we want? Another spot weakness seems beautiful, so let's headbutt the good spot weakness and then draw it. Spot weakness. We should probably block. I don't think we need the bash at all. A Reaper is a heal, but we don't need it on this turn. So I think we will defend True Grit and get rid of like the Offering. Let's get rid of the bash. We don't need vulnerability on this fight. Now we could play Offering for more cards. You know, I think I will. Cost us, oh, we can't draw. Whatever. I forgot that we played Shrug It Off. That's fine. It's fine. Anyways, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. We're still at full HP. Bludgeon, Ghostly Armor, Evolve. Evolve is very nice because if we draw the statuses, we can exhaust them and still have cards. Book of Stabbing, kind of what I was thinking of. We're on Pen Nib. Let's draw. We got at least one spot weakness, which is fine. We could even draw more with the Snecko Oil Potion. Because we have so much energy, I think I'm actually gonna do that. It's not a potion that I like to see anyway, so getting rid of it is kind of good, but unfortunately it didn't really make anything very, very cheap. So I think we're just gonna hit you, defend, and we'll save the Reaper in case we shuffle. Evolve is pointless with Medkit? Not really, because, you know, the Heart Fight still adds garbage to your draw pile. I want to be able to draw the statuses, get them out of the deck, and still have the ability to play 5 cards in a turn. That's my thinking anyways. A Heavy Blade kills you, so we should probably just defend. You know, my idea is that, we need like 1 block. My idea is that I would like it if, sure, give me 1 HP. I would like it if we're fighting the heart and on turn 1 we get Evolve, I like it because then the added garbage in our draw pile in a relatively thin deck like this is less of an issue. Like I'm just trying to look to the future to an extent. I will take another shrug. Turn 1 strength is pretty good. Jax, we already have spot weakness. I don't think we need this. We could transform 2 strikes and see what we get. If we take mutagenic strength, it will ruin any artifact we get. Let's think. I'm leaning towards transformation, but if we get something like Juggernaut or Body Slam, like, they're not really that good for the deck. The extra strength turn 1, I suppose we want to build strength then attack as opposed to start with the strength. This is a tough one. If I can get rid of 2 strikes and make them better. Jax is free strength. I don't think we need that much strength. I don't really like Jax because of the fact that you lose the HP on it. I guess it's not that much HP with Reaper. That's a good point. Yeah, maybe this is a Jax target. You do have Marble. That's also a very good point. With Bag of Marble's Strike Dummy, getting extra strength on turn 1 means that the strikes are going to be doing, non-upgraded, a base damage of 13. So they will do 13 damage on turn 1 with a strike. Oh, that's not even vulnerable. They'll do like 19 damage turn one with a strike. And then maybe we can kill like, not spikers, but like the bomb explosion guys early or something like that. If we get a heavy blade on turn 1, it's still usable. Yeah, you know? We're gonna go for that relic. I at least thought it out. I don't know if I thought it out very well, but we at least thought it out, you know? So like, I guess this is the ideal. We did 31 damage to Snecko, and we killed Snecko on turn 1. There you go. Well, we got him down to 31 HP and then we killed him. Blood for Blood, Burning Pact, Rupture. Not what we're looking for. Definitely gonna upgrade. We have a lot of cards in the deck to upgrade. Entrench is probably a nice early target though, because it saves us energy. We don't need an energy relic. Gonna end turn. Merle, thank you for the raid and welcome everyone to my Slay the Spire run on Ascension 17. Having a solid turn 1 is a fair argument. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, these guys always attack. I don't know what the collector does. We can certainly kill a Torch Head. We're on Pen Nib, but we can still kill a Torch Head. We're not going to be blocking, but, you know, that's kind of why we're a strength Reaper deck right now. You actually buffed, so you're probably going to be attacking on this turn. Now you're going to be buffing. So this is a very good turn, not for bringing back spot weakness, but for maybe playing the evolve and just playing like standard attacks. Like a bash would be very good here, or like a heavy blade. I think a heavy blade is probably good enough. We don't need evolve because this is not an evolve fight, but he's half dead, and he's probably gonna die before he kills us. We might get hit again, but again, you know, Reaper. Are you attacking? Yes. Good to know. Get it for 31. Not much we can do on that turn. Heavy blade's not a kill, but it's very close. You're attacking again. We took 19. Again, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. You might think I'm worried. I'm not worried. There's our Reaper. I guess we'll we can bash Reaper next turn. I guess we'll just put up even more block. And I think we have you on this turn. If not, it's very close. It's a 38 damage Reaper that's actually going to be doing 1.5 times damage. So we healed back up to 85 HP, which is pretty nice. Speed potion or strength potion. There are turns where we need to block. The problem is we don't know when that is. So strength feels better. And why would we not take a second Reaper? Demon form is good. It's actually absurdly good. But a second Reaper is more healing. Coffee Dripper. Black Star Astrolabe. This is really weird because they're all great. Exclamation mark progress. Is that a normal chatbot command that I need to implement? Progress for our A20 runs. One of these days I'm gonna like implement better chatbot commands. I need to work on emotes still. I'm so lazy about my stream stuff. Both of the free energy relics in one run, amazing. Are you talking about Coffee Dripper? Or are you talking about like Happy Flower? Because it is free energy every 3 turns. This is a tough one. Like it feels like we don't need the energy, but we're never resting because we have 2 Reapers. Astrolabe would be able to get rid of some strikes, and Black Star would give us a ton of relics for fighting elites. But I suppose 5 energy and then adding a few more card draw cards to the deck would be nice. We don't have any pommels. I did turn them down earlier, but we got a couple of shrugs, a battle trance, and an offering, so we do have some draw. I suppose Coffee Dripper makes a lot of sense. As long as we don't end a fight on low HP, we'll be able to come back and Reaper our way to victory. So sure. Give me the Coffee Dripper. Chat says easy wins, so let's do it. Yeah, Black Star was also an interesting choice there. Excuse me, because I do want to fight elites. There's a late shop. There's an early shop. There's a 2 elite path here, a 2 elite path here. There is a 3 elite path, but if we take this path, there's literally no campfires. I suppose we don't really need too much more in terms of upgrades. And there's a lot of combat along the way, but there's also, no, you know what, there is a shop. So we can take this path, go to one shop at the very end, grab some more relics, a couple of question marks late. Let's do it. I don't think, so like, let's consider the elites, because I always fail to consider the elites. Nemesis. Gain strength, hit it when it's not intangible, seems pretty easy. Most we have to block is 45. Big giant head. Gain strength, hit it, heal. Seems pretty easy. Reptomancer is a pain in the butt, but hopefully it'll be pretty easy. I'm gonna run the risky path because I feel like we might be able to make that work. We have 6 energy. Oh my god, we have too much energy. We have way too much energy. Don't forget to recall. That's a very good point. We will only have one recall opportunity up here, but we can still grab it before we finish off the run here. Second wind, dual wheel, shrug it off. I will take another shrug it off. We have the energy to play a block and also draw. Well, this is an interesting turn. This is definitely an offering. And then with 7 energy, I guess block Reaper. You explode. You're annoying. Big giant head seems kind of redundant. It's a good point. Never really thought of that. It's to differentiate it from the normal size heads. See, I thought it was always so that you know exactly who you're talking to on the phone. You know, incoming message from the big giant head sort of thing. Clunk. You're not attacking, so you're dead. Also, we got Happy Flower on a good number. You know what we need? The backpack. Draw status or curse, deal 10 damage. So we could take fire breathing, since we have an evolve just so that we can maybe, you know, get to the statuses faster. If we take evolve and fire breathing, we don't have to purge wounds anymore, and we can just let them shuffle around doing additional damage. It doesn't really synergize with the strength that we're building, so I think I'm not going to take it. But that is an option. Like if we had this early, an early fire breathing, an early evolve, and then early power throughs, stuff like that would be fantastic. But I don't think I want to fill up the deck with too much stuff, because the deck absolutely works right now. Yes, I don't want to mess it up. I will take 5 damage, because no way in hell am I giving you 20 gold for nothing. That's quite nice to get rid of all of his statuses. Okay, well, we have almost a kill on the Spheric Guardian. You know what I'm gonna do? Take a potion. Kill him. Oh, we would have pen-nibbed anyways. Well, anyways, we can do it like this. I healed for 79. Yeah, I suppose what we should have done there is 7-7. We should have definitely just we got a swift potion anyways, which is very good. I suppose what we should have done is just strike heavy blade, because it would have killed the big guy, but like it totally worked out. Okay, big giant head. Annoying fight. I think I will pop a strength potion, because I know that we got to get ahead of this guy. He's very annoying. He is attacking. Because he's attacking, I'm gonna offer, well, I would probably do this anyways, but I really want to draw another spot weakness. We didn't draw one, but that's okay. We have the energy for a power through. Yo, power through wounds. Didn't realize. Very good against this guy. We could draw, but I don't think we need to. Am I gonna play a Reaper? No. So let's keep stacking the block. You know what? A barricade with entrench is now, you know, a very interesting idea. It's a very good proposition. It's a very good proposition. Are you attacking? No. If you're not attacking, honestly, this seems like draw, because I need to get ahead of you. If you're not attacking, what do we do? Headbutt back a heavy blade. Now we will shuffle there, but that's fine. We're almost to pen nib. He's, you know, mostly dead. We still have one turn with him not doing a heavy attack. He is attacking us, though. Give me a headbutt heavy blade. I think that'll kill you next turn. Dude, we really do need a barricade in this deck, weirdly enough. 64 damage. 83 damage. Tell you what, give me another block, because you're certainly gonna die next turn. We'll take like 6 damage here, and we're gonna go up to like 89 HP. That's more than good enough. Should have penned him the heavy blade. Yeah, but like, whatever, it worked. Incense burner, oh crap. I say aw crap, because now I have to really think about it very hard. I don't think we need another heavy blade. I do think that blocks are very important. I'll take another shrug. Power through was also a good choice, but I think the shrug with the draw with the energy is important. Incense burner. This is a difficult relic to work with, because I don't really know the right turns to end fights on most of the time. It's gonna be a lot of like experimentation here, so bear with me. What I'm thinking right now is that we'll probably want it to go on 4 for the next combat, because that's the Reptomancer turn where they could hit for 100 damage. And that's the Nemesis turn when it's intangible. So I think we want to end this turn on 4 on the Incense Burner. We should have headbutted. Oh, there's nothing to headbutt anyways. So let's, we only have 1 strength, good lord. That's a pretty bad turn. But we also have not drawn any of our spot weaknesses. The fact that we're still relying on the spot weaknesses makes me a little uncomfortable. Because on a turn like this, we just don't do anything. Really, we need like, maybe we should have taken that Jax. I mean, I guess we're just gonna play everything. Maybe we should have taken that Jax. Maybe we should take like maybe not a flex, but no limit break has shown up, just to be clear. So that's not a possibility. You're probably not gonna attack. We are intangible on this turn. The intangibility is all sorts of messed up. At least you're attacking now. So we're finally gaining strength. This will do 60. I'm gonna get you down low so that I can kill you in the future. That's gonna be my plan here. I still want to try to end this on Incense Burner 4. So I really want like shrugs and battle trances in the draw pile so that we can just block. And if we take damage, we'll just Reaper it at the end. You are attacking. We did take like 20 damage, but again, that's kind of what the Reaper is for. We're about to draw a Reaper, I think. And we'll heal for 17 and then we'll finish the fight. And you know what? Can we stall for another turn? We can. Although I do worry about this turn hurting real freaking hard. But I'm gonna stall for another turn. You're not attacking, but there's the Reaper anyways. So I think that was very much worth it so that we could get where we need to go. We need to purge these defends. I'm honestly thinking that another Heavy Blade is okay, but we need more strength gain more than anything else. So it's Nemesis. We'll have intangibility on the second turn. Turn 1, he doesn't hit for 45. Turn 1, he either does nothing or he hits for 21. I think. So I'm happy with what we have. I could hit you for like 100 damage. Actually, I could hit you for 102 and then draw. Now, unfortunately, I can't kill you after that, but that was still a very good turn. So we took 2 damage because he was weak. I always forget about that fact, too. I think I'm just gonna offering because we have 2 Reapers. Really, I just want the block. Get closer to Pen Nib. He's not hitting for 45. I guess we were intangible, but that's a good reason to play the it's a good reason to play the Offering then, huh? So 9 and 7 doesn't even come close to killing you. 11 and 7 does, so if I use the Blessings Potion, we can get a kill. Or I could stall for 2 turns. And if I stall for 2 turns, we can get Incense Burner back to 4. He could be hitting for 45 though, but we can get a decent amount of block out of this. You know, I think I would just rather kill you, so I'm gonna pop the potion to do it. It's a bit of a weak potion play, but I just want to make sure that he dies. Now, Uppercut I do like for the statuses. We don't have any other vulnerability or weakness. We have the energy for it too. Bottled Lightning. In hand, what do we want? Probably like an Offering, so that we can have an extremely good turn 1. Maybe like a spot weakness or something. But I think you gotta go Offering. Oh, you know what? We don't need to end that on 4 because there's another combat here. By the way, I'm dumb. In case you didn't know this, I'm dumb. You're not attacking. This is like one of the hardest fights for us because we have no idea what the enemy's actually doing. But we'll try to figure it out. You're attacking, you're not attacking, which means you're probably attacking on this turn. Thunk. We do have a Reaper. Can't really get to Pendant though. But this will kill you. This will kill you. So we're probably gonna take at most 5 damage. We only took 2. This is an unusual turn. We rarely get an all block turn like that. I feel like I'm playing correctly when Ogrim in chat is just saying nice, 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 nice. I feel like that means I'm doing good, right? Incense Burner on 5 is okay. Feel no pain. It is pretty good. Another Offering is also absurdly good. So you know what, Ogrim, what do I take? Feel no pain or Offering? Feel no pain means that we can get rid of wounds and get block from for free, but an Offering into being able to draw more and become stronger faster might mean that the strength goes a little bit further. Who are we fighting? Time Jerk? I guess we'll take the Feel No Pain because it's a new card. You know, we haven't seen it yet. It's actually not even Reptomancer, which is very good. It's just another big giant head who's not attacking turn 1, which is very silly. I suppose we can still Offering and maybe get some like attack cards. This is pretty good. Let's make you vulnerable for a long ass time. And then we've just got like some general combats coming up before the Time Eater fight. So I don't really know at this point what we want from the perspective of Incense Burner. I think we're just gonna let it go and not worry about it. Now, are you attacking? You are attacking, thank God. 87 damage, Heavy Blade. Are you attacking? You're not. Well, if you're not attacking, we will just strike and end turn. I suppose an Incense on 5 is pretty good because the Offering will only take 1 HP. I guess that's where I'm leaning. We're weak on this turn, that's the problem. So we're gonna have to, you know, certainly survive some of his attacks. We get it for 9. Now he's gonna hit for 50, but you know, this is what we designed the run around. Strength gain into hitting real freaking hard. We could have Reaper here if we really wanted to. I'd rather save it for another draw. We'll probably just double, or we'll probably Pendib the uppercut for 109. How much would this do? 50% more damage? Nah, we can't kill you with an energy potion, so we're just gonna accept that we're gonna take a big hit, and then we're gonna Reaper it all back. This is a good turn. Well, I was gonna hope that we had a little bit more block, but, or sorry, a little bit more attack, but we're only gonna take like 9. Oh, we were intangible. I always make that mistake. Anyways, you're dead. Can we draw a Reaper? Can. It's not enough for a kill though. But I tell you what we can do. Heal for 33, take a very small amount of damage, 8, and then Reaper you here. For full HP. Everything is coming up Millhouse, if I don't say so myself. Do we need a Pommel Strike? We tend to have enough stuff to do with our energy every turn. I don't think we need one. Again, really, I just need to remove strikes and defends. We have 4 shrugs. That kind of gets us the draw that we need, I think. Jawworms. Good Reaper targets. Great Reaper targets. And if we can get 5 on Incense Burner, we'll do it. We're not gonna get a pen nib. I can certainly kill one of you. What is Shrug gonna bring back? I don't know. I'm just gonna kill one of you. You know what? We should have played Feel No Pain. Whatever. I don't think it's gonna matter that much on this fight. So you buffed, you attacked. Well. I suppose we'll just stall. Da, da, da. Now you buffed, which means you're probably gonna attack. Okay, we have Pen Nib. We're gonna have to ruin Pen Nib. We also have Incense Burner to think about. We're gonna try to get that up to like a 4 or 5, probably a 4. So we're gonna be doing stall plays now. You are attacking, but you're not gonna hit me. We actually have quite a good, like, block ability in this deck. We have great defenses, and once we gain strength, we have good offenses, but we need to get those spot weaknesses on the correct turns. And you know what? That is a very good combo. Another power through added to the deck would be kind of fun. Cat Samurai says, I like how the Jawworms do a little hop whenever they attack. So here's a little tidbit. Yeah, we'll battle trance. I don't know why I'm playing these, just for the hell of it. The champ does a hop when he executes. As he gains strength, his hop goes higher and higher. So eventually he's like, roar, roar, boo, and it's very funny. There goes our Pen Nib, but at least we have Incense Burner. Dual wield, I gotta be honest with you, dual wielding like a Feel No Pain would be nice. Dual wielding a Heavy Blade or a Reaper. I punch my microphone. Dude, I'm dumb. Dual wield Reaper, you fill your deck with Reapers and you heal whenever you need to. That's the play. Oh, nice, Toxic Egg. Dolly's Mirror is also good. I'm thinking about duplicating a spot weakness. But we have things to do. Limit Break too. We have to remove a... I think we have to remove a defend. We could Toxic Egg, Limit Break, and double it. And now we have 2 Limit Breaks in the deck that are both upgraded. Dark Shackles is also very nice. So how's that for a turn? Poggy's move. That makes me feel good. Whenever people say that, I'm like, did I do good, champ? I think I did. I think I did good. Okay, well, that's 103 damage heavy blade, so I'm just gonna kill you. I'll make you weak on trench. We're already halfway done with the orb walker fight. We've got 8 strength up. We've got 2 limit breaks in the deck. Everything's looking good. So I would like to stall for Incense Burner if we can. But we can only stall a certain number of turns because this guy is taking damage every turn. But we'll still try what we can. Radical Frost, welcome. Why are we not seeing enemy moves? Runic Dome. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer see enemy intents. So enemies are a closed book for us on this run right now. Incense Burner 2. You know, I don't want to take damage. Dead Branch. Very interesting. Flex Evolve Body Slam. A Flex Limit Break is good, but we already have 1 Strength innate, and if we draw a Limit Break on turn 1, we can gain the value of Mutagenic Strength. So I think we don't need this. We have to recall. Dead Branch is fine. We'll get random cards, which might be a bad thing, but you know, whatever. So what do you do on turn 1? Do you do anything? We got a free limit break? Can we pen nib? We can't pen nib, but we can get mighty close. I think my dude is gonna die on the next turn, honestly. Okay, well, dropkick is free. It's 141 damage heavy blade on like the first turn. First turn he says "Ah, company." Doesn't he sometimes attack though? Yeah, here you go. I figured. Is he attacking? Yes. We can play 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. You hit for 30, which is not that bad. As soon as we draw the limit breaks, like, he's dead. It's just a matter of when he's dead. So now he's gonna heal, so we have 2 turns to work him down. It's like 7 cards, all right. We should, you know what? I normally never do this. We're gonna stall. We need to get Incense Burner to 4. If we get Incense Burner to 4, the elites won't be doing 60 damage on the second turn of the fight. So we're actually gonna stall. You have 1 more boss. This is actually not a 20, this is a 17. We're working up there. We're almost there, I think, I hope. So like, I really don't mind this. Like if we take damage, it doesn't matter because we'll just Reaper later anyways. So I'm just gonna defend. We only get 1 card next turn, but whatever. We also have meal ticket, so as long as we live, we're safe. By the way, that's a 708 damage limit break, and by limit break I mean heavy blade. He is hitting hard, but he's not gonna kill us. Now we actually got our blocks too. I mean, it's a 286 damage reckless charge. So now we have to kill him. It's like as long as we get 1 attack, we pretty much have him. I would love it if we could get a Reaper, but we literally don't need a Reaper. We're gonna heal anyways. Stop, he's already dead. I would have liked to have gotten pen nib, but I played way too many limit breaks. Every attack was doing 200 damage. But that's like the perfect start to our our deck. That's exactly what we need this deck to do. So what do we upgrade? I'll be honest, I still like the idea of dual wielding Reapers, and then whenever we get a Reaper, we just play it on the heart fight. If we have it with dual wield. Or dual wielding Feel No Pain also works. I think there's options there. Strange Spoon. Inflame. Well, Entropic Brew is probably better than Energy because Toy Ornithopter means we can get some additional healing out of it. So we could do that. We could also remove like a single strike. It's a 31 card deck. We could take a War Cry or an Inflame. We don't need a Whirlwind. We don't need a Pummel. I like the Entropic Brew because it's 15 HP with Toy Ornithopter. And energy is not a problem. We're also going to enter the fight with additional energy. So I kind of like it. And it's the only thing that we can buy with except for a Pummel, but that's okay. Yo, this is looking like it might be a good run. So they're vulnerable on turn 1. Let's get the draw going. We have 8 energy. You always attack on turn 1. You may or may not attack, but we might honestly be able to kill all the enemies on turn 1. 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll limit break. 126 damage. I suppose we'll kill... I suppose we'll kill the one on the left. Yeah. I know we need to stall for Incense Burner. We're gonna put it on 3 or 4. Either one is acceptable. But I am thinking, like we could kill the one on the right. You know, we have enough cards to do it. And then we could just put up like a power through block. I don't know what he's doing next turn though, but if he hits for... He's either doing nothing or he's hitting for 21 on this turn, I think. The one on the right, we know what he does next turn. He multi-hits. And if we draw Dark Shackles, he's not doing anything. I think we'll go for the one on the left first as a kill. He's also the one that debuffs us. And then we can just... All right. We can just, well, it's not gonna weaken you, but... I mean, I suppose we could, like, True Grit the Reckless Charge, and... I guess a Dropkick's free, although we can't draw, and then I'll hit you for 39. We just want him to be low enough that we can kill him in one hit in the future. And Intimidate is very good. Okay. This is the draw that I wanted, lots of block. And this is what the entire strategy here of the Reapers. So we might, no, we're gonna take none because of the weakness. Also, there's Corruption. So we're gonna Headbutt, Limit Break, Shrug, Limit Break. He's doing nothing on this turn, so we can just end turn ourselves. I guess he was hitting. Does he take this turn off? He's not attacking, okay. Feel No Pain. I'm gonna play this to get it out of the deck. 3. 3, enter on 4, attack on 5. We can kill him on this turn if we want. Okay, that's just insanely good. All right, it's getting out of control. If only we had a Corruption in this deck. Yeah, 3, you enter on 4, 5 is the first hit, 6 is the second hit. So we can absolutely kill you. If we kill you now, we will be at full health. Pen Nib is at 5. Can we get pen nib higher? No. Cannot get pen nib higher. All right, so... you know, we could stall for another turn. If we really, 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 really wanted to. So sure, let me stall for one more turn. We'll enter at 4. There you go, this is 88 strength. Okay, Red Skull. Bonus strength at low health is very good. Heavy Blade Carnage Clothesline. I don't think we need these. Elixir is also interesting because if you exhaust cards, you'll get new cards thanks to Dead Branch. Should we take that over Gambler's Brew? It also allows us to gain block. Because if we have like defends and strikes, we could just dump them. Although I guess we'll add other cards to the deck. We don't know what they're gonna be, so I suppose we'll just skip rewards. I will admit to a clothesline being interesting for the weakness. We don't have, I mean, we have a non-upgraded uppercut. Adding a clothesline could be kind of good. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. You know, are the cards in our deck better than random cards? But it is block if we play Feel No Pain. Anyways, I think we're okay. Shrieking Eels, it is a good name. All right, let's do it. We have Incense Burner. Let's block, draw. We can at least make him weak for the next turn. We're going to add in a whole bunch of Reapers into the deck. Get rid of the wounds, get rid of the wounds. What are we doing on turn 1? I guess we're just gonna hit you. I was gonna say, if we draw spot weakness, it's not really that good. We could Gambler's Brew. It's a heal, and we can maybe get to limit breaks. That's 9 new cards. And every limit break is just strength permanent because of that +3 mutagenic strength that I want to keep. So let's see if we can draw. Feel No Pain is good enough. Okay, intangibility. Let's get the Evolve. Evolve, Feel No Pain, Medical Kit. This is the entire reason I took Evolve. Because if we draw these, we just get rid of them. It's a wonderful combination. What's also wonderful is that we can bring back another limit break. So is this the multi-hit? We also got a free limit break. All right, well, it's pretty good. Let's True Grit the Slime. Shockwave is also really good, but we don't need to play it. We're better off with just like a limit break, and I guess we'll just hit you. Yeah, this is 3 times 15, which is not that bad. We could pop a potion, but I don't see the need to. If we get hit, play the Void. It'll cost us 1 HP because we lose the heart. Yeah, I mean, all we gotta do is just wait. Oh, you don't get the block first? That's dumb. No, all we gotta do is just draw Reapers, play them, and then he's dead because we do have 40 strength. Immolate. I kind of think you might as well. Might as well. I mean, we did 211 damage on a turn in which we didn't really draw anything good. Okay, spot weakness. Is the heart pattern consistent through the fight? Big attack, multi-attack, big attack, multi-attack? Because if so, this is a big attack. Do you hear the sirens outside? What the hell is happening? It varies. Ah, good point. There's the multi-attack right there. So we're just gonna heal. Oh my god, we got another freaking dual wield. We're gonna headbutt back, limit break. We're gonna dual wield another Reaper. I don't think these Reapers actually will do anything though, because we gotta shuffle and it's gonna be a while until we shuffle, but you know, limit break, heavy blade. This is a 900 damage heavy blade. Hey, ended up not being too bad. Potions. I don't want to use the potion like the Entropic Brew unless we need it, but we didn't need it. It's 50-50 multi or big. And we saw that in play right there. Makes it hard with Runic Dome. But this is the perfect Runic Dome deck. You know, you don't care if you block perfectly. You only have two goals. You gain strength and you block. And then when you get enough strength to kill the enemies, you kill them with Reaper. It was a easy run, honestly. I didn't really feel like we were that challenged on it, but we got another victory, another Ascension. 17 victories, Ironclads. We're on 18 now. There were a lot of good things about that run. The early strength meant that, you know, the strength gain cards that we had, Limit Break and Heavy Blade, could start functioning immediately. Membership card makes shops extremely valuable. And Medical Kit, Power Through, Feel No Pain, good block there. Runic Dome and Coffee Dripper, no problems whatsoever. It doesn't matter if you can't see what the enemies do. And I gotta admit, big brain play. Toxic Egg, add Limit Break, double Limit Break with Dolly's Mirror, which we could only do because of the membership card. Adding 2 Limit Breaks to the deck helped out a lot. To make sure that we could scale infinitely and play the Reapers. So that was one heck of a fun run. And for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.